With no further ado, Mr. Jonny Boyd. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jules. Can you all hear me? I don't want to shout. I will read this so I don't forget most of it. It's an age thing.
Right. There we go.
I am the very proud father of Johnny and of course Ian and Graham. And I'm delighted to say a few words to welcome Annabel into the Boyd family. Leslie is particularly delighted to have a new daughter-in-law, as she has been surrounded by males all her married life. Even the cats have been male. We first met Annabel when we came to Australia 3 years ago, when Johnny had just been going out with her for a short time. We got to know her better when they came to spend Christmas with us on their way back from their South American trip. It was a short visit, but we had a great time, and we could tell the relationship was something special. Glasgow, as some of you may know, almost rivals Sydney as a tourist attraction. I said almost. Fortunately, Annabel found Glasgow like a winter wonderland. She was like a Japanese tourist snapping away in the middle of a snow blizzard, with people giving her strange looks. After Christmas dinner, we went for a walk in our local park, which looked amazing in the snow. During the walk, we lost Johnny and Annabel, and we returned to the house, looking forward to a few more drinks. They appeared about half an hour later, out of breath. They said they got lost after having a snowball fight, but I have my doubts. Talk about a roll in the hay, never had a roll in the snow. Although we have been on the other side of the world, Skype, text and emails keep us close. It's great to meet all of you tonight, and sorry that so many of our own friends couldn't manage to celebrate their marriage. We will have a big party when they come back to Scotland to visit. I hope you all have a lovely evening and enjoy a few times. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, long-time friend and mentor of Annabel, Nicholas Huxley.
You people don't know who I am, do you? I have no idea, do you? Look, this is only going to be very short and sweet, and from my heart. First off, I think that Annabel looks beautiful. And being in the fashion design business, I've got to tell you all that you are a very classy looking lot. You all look great tonight. So well done, really well done. Look, it's a very simple thing. I've known Annabel for a long time. I taught Annabel, and it was a great thing when Annabel came back and started to work with us at the Fashion Design Studio. She is very precious. I've never seen Annabel have conflict with anyone. She has never been a bitch about anybody. She only has the nicest things to say about everyone. And in our business, that is a rarity. And in our school, that's very strange. The thing about when Annabel met Johnny, right, her whole body lit up. Right, you could tell that she was in love. It was just so obvious. And when you've seen somebody go through a design school and all the hardships and the hard work that goes hand in hand with that, the thing about somebody who is a romantic and a very gentle person, it's about falling in love. And she did fall in love, and as you can see, she is so happy. There is a simple two-word word called sweetheart, and sweet is about something that is just delicious in every way, and heart is from the soul. And my love, You are the absolute epitome of a sweetheart. God love you. Thank you very much.
And now, on to my wife, sister of the bride, but before I pass over, just a quick one if I may. I was recalling a story to Sal the other day, just after Johnny's stag do, and I was only there for a brief moment for self-preservation reasons, and I was recalling a story of a big 6-foot inflatable, let's call it appendage on his back. And I was explaining how funny it was to walk away with the 12 guys walking down the street with that scene. At this point, Sal was cracking up laughing and said, "Did he know it was there?" So with that, I pass you over to my wife, sister of the bride, Sally.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. So, it was International Day of Tartan, a night not too dissimilar to this. A crowded room, a lot of men in kilts, and it was a mother and daughter sitting in a bar having a quiet drink. And I say quiet because both really like to drink. Deciding it was probably time to leave, they noticed something out of the corner of their eye, and it was coming towards them. Who was he? What was he? He was as suave as Bruce Wayne, yet as heroic as Batman. He even had his very own Robin. Who was this international man of mystery? Unsure of what to do, where to go, the daughter said that they probably should leave. However, the mother said they should stand their ground. Always so encouraging and very convincing. Suddenly, he was there. "Hello, I'm Johnny." Now, I'm not sure if it was the kilts, the accent, or perhaps because there was two of them, but the rest they say is history. Being asked to speak at a wedding can be, somewhat of a difficult task, especially when you know them both so well. What to think of, where to start, what to say, what probably not to say, and where to sort of begin. So I thought I'd sort of start with the first thing and look up and see if there was any sort of auspicious occasion that happened on the date of the 8th of December. And aside from Queen Mary of Scots being born on this day, nothing else really rang alarm bells. So I thought I'd look into the meaning of their names. Interestingly, and probably most fittingly, Jonathan, or Johnny, means gift of God, or in your place probably God's gift. That's a whole other story which I'm going to leave to Ian. Annabel, on the other hand, means easy to love. And I really can't think of a better way to describe how everyone here in this room would feel about you. So, growing up with Annabel was for most time very easy. So easy and loving, in fact, that on some occasions I would actually charge her an entrance fee in my room, which of course Annabel would be happily paid. I think it was normally $1, which would allow you access into the corner of the room only. For $2, you would be able to join in the conversation, but of course, this was only when we had friends around. As sisters do, we know we had the occasional fights, but have always remained very close, and are great friends today. So I would like to share with you why this is so easy to love Annabel. My top 10 reasons why I love Boo. 1. I love that no matter what the situation is, we can always find a reason to laugh. I love that as a child, your favourite scene of every movie was the kissing. I love that you would always let me win in elastics. Or I'd let you make you win. I love that you have an obsession with earlobes and occasionally like a little nibble. I love that you've always followed your dreams. I love your passion for food, and I love your cooking. I love your loyalty. Sensational. I love your loyalty and your dedication to your friends. I love your very soft and sincere nature. I I love that at 9:30 last night you called to ask help with the seating plan, and in fact this was only finalised at 3 p.m. today. But most of all, I love you for just being you. Annabel, I know everyone here will agree with me in saying that you absolutely look gorgeous this evening, and I speak on behalf of Mum and Ash when I say how proud we are of you and thrilled to see you so happy, and you really truly have found your soulmate in Jonny. Jonny and the Boyd clan, we welcome you to our family. Jonny, we really love how much you adore and cherish Annabel, and you truly have made her the happiest girl. Before I ask you to join me in a toast to raising glasses, to the bride and groom, I'd like to finish with a few lines from one of my favourite songs, which I think sort of sums up the sort of feeling in the room tonight. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. I don't have a very good voice. At last, my true love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is but a song. You smile, and then the spell was cast. For here we are in heaven, and you are mine at last. So if I could ask everyone to please be standing, and raise your glasses to the bride and groom, Annabel and Jonny.
Annabel and Jonny. Welcome back.
Well done, gorgeous. And now moving on to the main events, I now call on Jonathan Charles Boyd, a man I met about 3 years ago, or slightly more, and I must say when I did meet him, wasn't a sheep, there were a few beers, and I probably understood about 1 word in 10. Annabel did play interpreter that day. She might have to again now, so please I hope you're ready. But Jonny, I can't tell you how much you bring out the best in Boo. We're so incredibly proud that you're now part of the family, so over to you.
Thanks, mate. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of my beautiful wife and myself, I want to thank you all for coming here today to celebrate what is the best day of my life. I want to thank the bridesmaids, Sally, Belinda and Sally. You all look amazing. And thank you for organising such a sensational hen's do for Annabel. Annabel seemed to enjoy our day and she now wants me to get a fireman's outfit. Thanks to Jan for the lovely ceremony. Thank you Sarah for your lovely reading, and to Graham for your poem. I know you put a lot of time and effort into it, bruv, so very well done. Thanks to Pilu for the amazing food. I hope you've all enjoyed the grub so far. And the desserts to come are sensational, because I've eaten here before now. Thanks Ian for agreeing to be my best man, and for bringing me to Australia. He never lets me forget the fact that he sponsored me, which means it's always my round. Quite enjoying it. Thanks to Nick and Sally for your kind words about Annabel. Very, very touching. Thanks to my guests who have travelled all the way from Bonnie, Scotland. My godmother Anne and her husband Dermot, my aunt Anne, Colin and Sarah, my brother Graham, and of course my parents, Dale and Leslie. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you for all your love and support. I also want to pay tribute to my friends from Glasgow who couldn't be here today. I believe a few of them are toasting me now, which means whiskey for breakfast. Good on you, boys. Thank you to Jill for all your hard work and help with the wedding preparations. We couldn't have done it without you, Jill. Thank you very much. And thanks to Julesy for the sensational MCing. Superb, mate. And now to Annabel, my beautiful wife. I'm blown away, folks, and I'm sure you agree she looks absolutely gorgeous. Firstly, I want to say thank you, Annabel, for all your organising to make this day happen. Superb job. I think you should change careers and become an events management person. Absolutely amazing. Annabel, you have made me a very happy man. You have enriched my life beyond belief. You make me laugh all the time, and you are so much fun to be with. You are a creative genius, a sensational cook, a beautiful, loving, kind person, and my best friend. I first met Annabel on the 1st of July 2008. This was such a significant date for me because it was the day I became an Australian citizen. The 1st of July is also International Tartan Day. And I was told to turn up to the ceremony wearing a skirt. Wearing the kilt for my special citizenship ceremony. Ian came along to watch, and we naturally we celebrated afterwards with a few light ales. The last watering hole we visited was the Paddington Inn, where we happened to sit down next to two gorgeous girls, Annabel and Jill. Annabel and I get chatting, and after a few drinks, Jill told me to ask her daughter out. Well, folks, you certainly don't say no to Jill. And the rest of the day is history. As you know, it took me a long time to find the right girl, and I feel very fortunate that a naughty beauty has decided to spend the rest of her life with a grumpy Scotsman. Annabel, you look absolutely stunning, and I am blown away. I am so very happy and excited to be spending the rest of my life with you. Please all join me in a toast to my gorgeous wife, to Annabel. That's all from me, folks. Enjoy the rest of your night.